Okay, hello, we're just right into it. 210 seconds left on the clock. That should probably be enough. He's probably gonna run his time rate down a lot more. But hello everyone. I'm Crucify, and today I'm gonna be recording Dom versus ggopw for the SM Invitational. SM 1v1 best of 7. With Mew allowed with no imprison. Not no imprison, no transform. Excuse me. I believe Dom is Moonkid Mondays, and ggopw is I'm gonna faint. And that was said in the chat, that's good. I barely arrived in time. This guy's gonna take a million years between games, so I'll leave some further introductions for later. So both players brought Kieran plus Mew game 1. ggopw brought Stack Attacka, which doesn't do anything. And Dom brought Porygon Z. I don't know what Stack Attacka does over, like, Gigalith? Question mark. Stack Attacka doesn't have an ability. I guess it has Steel typing. It's pretty slow. I don't know if it does anything here. So yeah, Mew's allowed, but it cannot click transform. Which means it can run a plethora of other stuff. Notably stall sets like Barrier, Z Thunderwave, I think has been used a few times. Offensive sets exist, but are probably going to be rare because the stall sets are generally more focused upon. I don't know what people are going to go here. I feel like both sides are suspicious versus Mew. That's probably why that Mon's banned. I feel like Dom has a higher chance of like picking any of his Mons and being fine into it. I don't know if Stack Attack can beat Mew. I feel like you just get like Z reflected on and then you lose with no counterplay. Yeah, Dom disconnected, so we're gonna be waiting another 30 seconds. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we have Kyurem. Okay. Aurora Beam Palace versus Mine 2. So Dom's is faster. Gone. Wait, it just died like that? Okay. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I don't know if, like... should I open the damage calc? I guess I should, because I'm gonna have time in between games. What I'm thinking about is whether, we know, like, Kyurem... Noble War. The specs? No Habanberry from ggopw's. So, what was this? What was his into? Opposing Kyurem? Mew? Unclear. I don't know how people are gonna try to beat Mew in this tier. Was it just gonna try to Noble Roar it down? But why did Dom pick? It was Dom's? Dom's could have been Habanberry, and then ggopw's could have just been less bulky, which is probably more realistic. I think Kyurem in general... I mean, there's only one setcom set. And that's this ICMZ Noble Roar. I think to die to like Dragonium D-Knight, I guess. I don't know. Kinda sus. I feel like all the Kyurems run Noble Roar though in this gen. I think I brought one in OGPO that was a Bonberry with Rock Tomb that tried to just beat all the Zards and D-Knight and then beat like no other Pokemon in the tier. But yeah. Kinda interesting. I expected a Mew mirror more than I expected a Kyurem mirror. Looks like the next game's up. All the games are hidden, so I'm gonna have to just click on new links. Yeah. Okay. That was less wait than I was expecting in between games. Let's see. So Dom brings Mega Charizard, Tapu Bulu, Thundurus. Obviously Zardex here because running Zardwai with a grass type and an electric type is very sus Among Us emoji. I guess you could technically be Zardwai for the Venusaur matchup because there's a Venusaur on the opposite side of the screen. Probably more likely for it to be Belly Drum or Substitute on the Charizard though. ggopw also has an Aggron and a Pheromosa. Could be a good Pheromosa matchup here. Pheromosa can run a lot of sets. theoretically. I'm gonna say it's... Hold on, I'm thinking. I don't know what any of Milan's sets are. Thing is, like, I would be like some Sleep Powder Venu set. Because, I don't know, it's sus. The Aggron has to be the Charizard beater somehow. So it's probably just gonna be Mega. I think, like, GGOP's team is weird versus all the steals, except for Mawile. Which is good versus Mawile. I guess Vino also beats Mag. I don't know. Chungust. Anyway, I don't see a universe where Dom doesn't pick Zard. Because, I mean, his other two Pokemon lose to both Venusaur and Aggron. So, I don't know what other alternative he has here, really. I hope my music's fine. I tested it a little bit. It's funny because Milan's team looks like a Dom team, kind of. Would Dom load Aggron? I guess Dom would load Venusaur. Anyway, yeah, so we have the Mega Charizard into the Aggron. And do we see Will-O-Wisp from Charizard? Do we see Substitute from Charizard? Oh, it's Zard Y. Flinch? Bonk. Nah, there's no way that happened. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how GGOP beat Metagross. I guess you just bluffed that you're Mega, and that your Mega is a set that, like, wins versus it somehow. Versus Metagross somehow, like, cursed. I don't know why Dom is Zard Y on this team. What? I guess it's for Venusaur, but... yeah, I don't know. So GGOP somehow hits Head Smash to Air Slash Flinch. Not sure how that happened, but happened. Okay. So yeah, this is best of 7. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is like round 2 of the Invitational in the winner's bracket. Yeah, Dom beat Landon last round, kind of unserious series. And GGOPW beat Toppy Topic last round, which is also pretty unserious. And then here they are playing each other. Former managers of the, what do you call them? The Dueling Jumpluffs, PL3. I'm guessing all the games are just going to be hidden. I hope I don't have to, like, edit this video because it's, like, absurdly long. Which could happen. How did this game happen? Didn't get Air Slash flinched and hit Head Smash? What? Only I could be so lucky. I love this mix so much. It's so good. I say a long night's journey in Pokemon, but it's actually just a long night in Pokemon. But yeah, this is a good mix to chill to, or just, like, I don't know, study to, anything. It's pretty good. I think I've used it before in a video. Anyway, the next game's never gonna start. I'm just gonna keep talking. I don't know if I have to edit. This is more than like 45 minutes I'm editing it. There's no way. So some of what I'm saying right now might be cut out. See, we're in the Bangla room. Who's in the Bangla room? Good Mondays, Iron Crusher, Gyarados Mine, Surtetris Beta Thunder. Beta Thunder's driver in Bangladesh? I don't know, Beta Thunder was Bangladesh. See, I gotta tag into Oshino Code Discord server. Oh, I didn't read the new Oshino Code today. Should probably do that. Anyway, next game. Nom nom nom. Okay, so I got some Auras teams on my screen. Alright, so, like, how did GGOPW beat Heatran? He has a lot of options. He can just be like some sub-Earthquake Metagross. I mean, that fails to beat, like, max defense Firium. And max defense Firium set can technically lose to Brick Break Zard or something. could be AV Serp, but I feel like AV Serp is horribly unreliable. In a gen where there's Fire EMZ that could just take your head off. Does Dom consider another pick here? Probably not. I feel like from Dom's perspective, like why would he pick any of his other mons? I feel like you'd be worried about the Metagross, like the Metagross with Sub and Earthquake being the answer. I don't know why I keep saying Sub. Like it's not Oras, so you like. Why do you even need it? Oh yeah, you need Oras to live on its balloon. Never mind. But yeah, in this gen, Heatran pretty commonly runs Max Firium. But that's more of like a modern thing. I don't know if Tom's running that. Yeah, no Metagross 2-1s here. Mainly because there's a Metagross on both sides. Let's see, so Heatran comes out. It is the Metagross. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's Scarf. Goodbye. Alright. But yeah, two very Oras teams. I would never run Milan's team in Oras, though. Serp is not good. Like, Serp, like, I don't know. I really dislike it. Both the team and Superior as a Pokemon in Oras. Because ggopw, like, it's like, how does he beat Pokemon? Like, he's gonna lose to, like, Z Celebrate Victini. He's weak versus opposing Zard. He has to be his own sub-Zard. He's kind of forced into it. He's weak to Tran. Both Fire Emblem and Scarf. I mean, Scarf is, like, barely a Pokemon. But it worked here. So that game was pretty linear. I mean, just, draw my cherry. Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm a professional. Like, I should definitely edit out at least some of these games, or some of the waits between games. How long have we been going? It's only been 12 minutes, that's pretty good. Come on. Is the next game up already? Yep. Okay. So game 4, Dominic's up 2-1. Dom brings powerful looking team. Auto Hypnosis is allowed in this tier. Who's Birth of Emotion? I feel like I recognize this ult. Don't remember. Hypnogar's allowed, so Dom is definitely Hypnogar, and he's definitely gonna go it because, like, if you bring Hypnogar and get this matchup, how are you not gonna pick it? I don't know how much more analysis needs to be said. I guess Dom could also consider his own Mew because going like ggop going Mew is kind of difficult here into the Hypnogar, unless he's like Scarf Mew, which is kind of unrealistic because you're kind of weak to a lot of stall with Volcanion and Ambipom, I think. I mean, Ambipom can run like some Taunt set. I think Taunt's like a really good move on Ambipom in general, but I don't know how effective that is overall. Yeah, I just expected Hypnogar to come out, and then Dom has like basically a 60% chance to win. Is that Hypnosis accuracy in this gen? DT Hypnosis 60. Is it even different based on gen? I feel like it's 55 in some gens. I feel like should I look it up? I don't really want to. But yeah, there's not really gameplay here. It's just Hypnogar. That's why this mon's banned. But also ggop's team is just like really slow. Kind of unclear how either player beats Sarah. Probably Mew just like beats Sarah by force. Sarah can't do anything. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't seem right. Let's use the calc set. No, that'll be enough. So I guess it would have to be skill swap Mew. But Dom has a Charizard, and ggop is the one that seems to have more trouble. I guess skill swap Mew is probably pretty good here because there's also maybe a Crustle matchup that's Among Us on this team. I wonder what ggopw picks into the Gengar. It's probably just, I don't know. He might just not even pick into the Gengar, just picks the Ambipom into the other mons. Or Mew into the other mons. Mew's probably, actually, it probably just goes Mew, no matter what happens. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm dizzy. Yeah, my 2-1 down. I'm not gonna troll, actually. I don't feel like it. Tom's really thinking here. I think he's thinking if he has a out that's not like going Kipnagar. What would that be? I guess just going Mew. Could just go Mew here. Mew's pretty good. So Ambipom just beat Mew by force. Let me see. I want to say no way. Damn. Kind of savage. So unless there's Keyberry or a more defensive set, it wins. So yeah, okay, ggopw did go to Ambipom. Ambipom is not Low Bunny, so it doesn't have Scrappy. Yeah. Hypnagar claims its first victim of the tour. Doesn't seem right. I haven't watched very many games actually. I was checking if they run Dig. I mean, Dig doesn't beat any Pokemon, so I wouldn't recommend running it. I would say it's probably you run Fake Out, Giga Impact, Tickle. Then you run either Taunt or Low Sweep, I guess. Maybe Low Sweep beats stuff. Not sure. Maybe Tyranitar. I don't know. Okay, so Dom goes up 3-1. Like the 2016 Warriors. Alright, that's enough chairs. Hope you can hear me eating. That'd be good. I'm pretty sure I'm just not gonna edit it in this video. If the series ends here, it's already a pretty short video, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yo, Ginobree's team is fire! And this is every grass type I've ever seen. But it's fire. Alright. What is this matchup here? Is Dominic looking a little suspicious versus Zera Aura Pokemon? Like, okay, look, I would say that ggopw's bans Zera here so he doesn't lose to, like, Superior by force. But at the same time, I don't know. Oh, my head's just like kind of exploding at his team. I like the way it looks. It should be Banzera because there's also the Gardevoir matchup, so I'm just gonna pretend that it's Banzera. I feel like you definitely just pick Banzera here and then win a 50-50 versus Charizard. I feel like this T-Tar could potentially win as well if it's a set that's equipped to beat Gyarados. Like, my head was exploding, but after it finished exploding, it's a pretty good matchup for ggop. Quagsire is probably not the pick here. I like you could, but I don't know. Doesn't really feel that good. Like, what are you picking into? Hard into Charizard X. Maybe some Will-O-Wisp. Picking in some Will-O-Wisp set that beats Charizard, or I mean T-Tar. Yeah. I feel like Dom could potentially be anti-Zera Magnezone. Anti-Zera Magnezone would be pretty good here. Yeah, one's like, but like anti-Zera Magnezone also fails to CB Fire Punch, and also probably CB Close Combat. But you don't run Close Combat. You run just Plasma Fist, Outrage, Fire Punch, Iron Tail. The knowledge that's banned, Dom probably just goes Charizard. But at the same time, ggopw Should probably pray on that and go T-Tar. I feel like T-Tar... I feel like what most T-Tars would run in this tier would not be Gyarados. Like, his T-Tars can also just be like Z Rockium in this tier. And not just Mega. Dombra, another ORS team. True. I was like... I just like said that to myself. And then like responded to myself. That was good. Let's see. Thank God it's only been 20 minutes. Imagine 20 more minutes. My head's just gonna explode. Let's see. It looks like Dom picked. We disconnected. But it looks like he re-clicked now. And Milan's still thinking. So the Magnezone does come out actually into the T-Tar. So the T-Tar does come out. So is it Anti-Zera? It could be Anti-Zera. I feel like you don't pick it if it's not. The Milan did go T-Tar. Safer into Charizard. I guess thinking about it from Dominic's perspective, how do you also beat Tyranitar? Zone is cracked. Are you Z-Fly? I feel like Z-Fly is probably unrealistic here. So it is the Megatar. Ooh, Specs. That looks like GG's. Yes, 67 has to be Specs. Ooh. Okay. So that's the Dom Classic in ORS. You bring Specs Signal Beam Zone. You just Signal Beam the Mew to death. Protect. Click like 30 seconds in. Yeah, no Rock Tomb from Milan. I feel like Rock Tomb is definitely the play, if available. You probably didn't have it. But yeah, alright, GG's to Dom, wins 4-1. I don't want to open up the battles again, but it's a pretty decisive series overall. He got arguably hexed in his only game loss, so that's pretty good. He did bring Hypnogar though. Bringing Hypnogar is pretty dishonorable. I don't know what happened in the game 1 still. Guess we'll figure out what happened. But yeah, congrats to Dom. He moves on to the next round. ggopw goes to the losers bracket. This video is only 23 minutes, so I'm just gonna leave the Skittle stuff in. Thanks for watching. Peace.